A nationwide traffic study highlights the 50 worst bottlenecks across the country, where drivers spend a lot of time stuck in endless traffic jams every year. CBS 2's Kris Cleave is live at one of those hotspots considered the worst on the East Coast. We know it well, the Lincoln Tunnel. Kris, good afternoon.
Well, good afternoon. And in fact, New York has the two worst choke points on the East Coast. The other, as you're coming across the George Washington Bridge, commuters know both of these well, but it is the Lincoln Tunnel that is the worst, although right now it looks pretty good. I suppose if you can get out of town right now, you're in good shape. But when you talk about the amount of money that is lost in productivity to all of these bottlenecks, it's more than $2.4 billion a year.
Drivers, it doesn't get worse than this. A 12-mile stretch of red lights, crawling cars, and pure commuter agony. Interstate 90 in Chicago around O'Hare Airport is considered the worst traffic bottleneck in the country, resulting in 16.9 million hours of wasted time. That's an estimated $418 million of lost productivity a year, according to a new report. The reason? Pure volume.
They destroyed so many neighborhoods to build it, and yet people still can't get anywhere.
Yeah, I give myself about an hour and a half to get to work.
The report identifies the 50 worst bottlenecks in the country. 6 of the top 10 are in Los Angeles. The New York City area has 9 brutal bottlenecks. The 2.6 miles around the Lincoln Tunnel results in 3.4 million hours of driver delay every year.
Are the bottlenecks getting worse?
It is getting worse over time. Certainly between 1982 and today, there's a lot of studies that show that traffic that once was just in LA is now worse than what LA was like back then in dozens of cities around the country.
While all the bottlenecks suffer from too much volume, too many cars, the causes for the problems vary, as do the solutions.
Researchers recommend, where possible, expanding the roads, as well as looking at improving mass transit and using smart technology to make the crowded corridors more efficient and thus more able to handle the extra vehicles. Chris and Mary?
All right, Kris Cleave, thank you.